Hello and welcome to the NEthing Podcast.
Podcast for anyone and everyone.
About anything and everything.
That only took us 3 tries.
And it's what, our 9th episode now?
Yes.
Yes. So.
And it's been like 3 days since we last did it.
Yeah,
so.
this is our second one this week, which is great.
Hopefully, to catch up on
try and catch up and actually have some in the backlog. So let's start off with what we do every day. It's not actually that satisfying.
No, dude, the ice. I feel like once the oxygen hits it or something.
I'll let mine.
Look, dude, there was no ice in it before.
That's actually a thing though.
Yeah, like how like on Gatorades they get they get above freezing. I mean they get below freezing.
And it'll be perfectly.
Sugar in it.
And then you'll like squeeze it
or something,
or smack it or yeah.
Look, bro.
Oh, it's going down. Bro. That's crazy. Oh,
that's weird.
Hey yo, we're getting a question, so that's cool. All we had to ask was all we had to say was you'll get a shout out. So
yep.
Bro? It just keeps going. Bro. Okay, that is dope. That's really
Sprite
sweet.
On ice.
Here's mine. That was crispy. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start off with flash news.
My drink's about to be crispy, dude. It's gonna be solid ice.
Ah, that tastes good. Oh, so we're gonna start a new thing where we try a new drink every time. So today I have sparkling ice, the caffeine version, citrus twist.
So these are basically the same thing. That's just healthier and has vitamins, and this is like terrible for you.
Yep.
So
we'll have a new drink every week.
Yep.
So let's get into it. So
maybe give a little review too if it's something we haven't really had, or that's like something not a lot of people get.
Yep. So this is really good. Tastes kind of like a Sprite. Pretty good. So flash news. Let's start off with what you had found.
All right. So from now on, we're going to try to do this day in history. That's on the history website.
History channel.
Yep. History channel, yeah. And just like inform you guys on this day in history. So it's May 23rd today. And in this day in history, the police killed the famous outlaws Bonnie and Clyde in 1934. They were state policemen from Texas and Louisiana that killed Bonnie and Clyde. I'm pretty sure everyone knows the story. If not, I guess you can go to the History Channel. Look it up. She was 19 years old.
Jeez, they were pretty young.
She married when she was 16. Yep. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
There is something we didn't know about, most likely. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm messing around on my iPad. On my notes app. So, let's go to the jar. Got a question here, or a would you rather or something. How do clothes change your view of someone?
Well, I mean, obviously, like, if they're, like, dirty and stuff,
I think that, but, so, let's say I came in wearing this, what I'm wearing right now, versus if I was, like, wearing jeans and a hoodie. Would that change your view on me at all?
I would think if it's, like, jeans and a hoodie that, like, fits good, I just think you're, like, preparing for the weather that's happening right now. Because right now you're going to have to walk back out to the car in shorts and a shirt.
Shorts and a t-shirt while it's raining and stuff. And
I don't know. It just depends.
Okay.
The outfit has to kind of fit the occasion. I mean, I'm not like a fashionista or anything, but
how about like, I guess, what if you're meeting a new person? Like you're meeting someone new. How does their outfit
kind of
change
just an everyday outfit?
Just if
I
you meet
think
someone,
colors are a big thing. Like,
yeah, I would agree.
Like obvious, like I don't want them to be wearing like a grout fit or a blout fit or whatever. Like, all black or all gray. No, but like I don't know. There's some colors that really bring people's eyes out, especially like girls. They really make their eyes like pop, and I don't know. Having like maybe like summer or spring, having like a lighter, like blue or yellow. Like if it was kind of an occasion, like sundresses, those are really, really attractive.
Mm-hmm.
And then for guys, I mean, I don't know. If you dress like on the nicer side of casual clothes, it can look really good. But I can get like if you're just trying to be comfortable and wearing sweats and everything. So yeah.
Okay, cool. That's a good one.
How about you?
Let's go. Oh, yeah. No, it depends on who it is I'm meeting. If it's like and the like where we're at. Mm-hmm. If we're like in a more formal setting and they're wearing something a little bit more casual, I might get the wrong impression of them to start out with. But if I just see someone on the street and I just might notice them because I feel like the outfit they're wearing just like looks good or looks nice, then that'll leave a positive impression, and I might even walk up to them and say, "Hey, how's it going?" type thing.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's a lot more like behind the scenes mentally than us actually like realizing, but there's definitely been people that now thinking back on it with this conversation that I actually started talking to, probably because they were wearing something that caught my eye and actually made me notice them and start talking to them type thing. So that's what I'd have to say on that one. So let's talk about what we did today. So we did a few things. We came out here playing Switch Sports again.
Yes.
Really fun, having a great time doing that.
We burned a lot of calories today.
We did a lot of stuff today.
We lost a lot of games and
we did not play good today. Last time we played, we were dominating, like doing so good. And today we went on a long losing streak, and then we started coming back and actually won quite a few games. But it was a rough start, to say the least. And then after that, we went outside while it was raining because why not? And for about an hour and a half, tried to play soccer, and I don't know how to play soccer at all. Not like actually soccer. We're trying to get the ball in a basketball hoop.
Yeah, so I would roll it to Logan, and Logan would kick it up with his foot, juggle it a couple times. Get it to him. Get it to me, which this happened very rare. This is rare. This happened probably 8 or 9 times.
Until the end. It was very rocky start. And then towards the end, I was getting it down. I was finally learning how to play the sport.
Yeah. So he was able to kick it up a little bit to me. And then I was either trying to kick it or hit it with my head in. And we finally got it after an hour and a half. So that was pretty fun.
Yeah. But
not a lot today. Kind of just a chill day.
Yeah, we were kind of just hanging out, having a good time. Okay. Cool. I had a question. Brianna Furnow. Pretty sure that's how you say your name. Furnow? Furnow? I
don't know though.
I think it's Furnow. Sorry if I said it wrong.
Now for later.
She asked what it was like climbing up the 200-foot tower that I did the other day.
We'll save that one for later. Not for
now. So, if you didn't see my story, I had to go do an internet job because that's what my dad does, but his ankle is not in the greatest shape right now. So I have to do the job, and I am scared of heights. I am scared of heights no longer. I have after doing that and climbing up 200 foot and having to work up there, not attached to anything, just standing on the tower, on the side, inside of it, and having to swap out different stuff, I can officially say that cured my, scared of heights, whatever the heck, however you say that.
Your, phobia.
Yeah. Would it be a phobia?
Your sickness.
my sickness. But
it's definitely a phobia of some sort.
Sure, we'll call it that. So, thank you for your question. What do we want to talk about right now?
We could do the...
Do you know one of these?
Yeah, I got a couple questions though too.
All right, we'll do one more jar and then we'll get to one of your questions.
All right.
Favorite day of the week, Monday through Sunday.
Monday through Sunday. During the school year. During the school year, Saturdays, easy.
Mine, all year round, Saturdays. During the school year, Saturdays are our day off. During the summer, Saturdays are a lot of times when we end up out at the lake with my family. So I'd have to say Saturdays just all year round. Great days. Summer really doesn't matter. I get to do a lot of stuff during the summer. But Saturdays still, we end up doing like that kind of stuff a lot of times on the weekend. So Saturday is definitely the best day. All right. Have a question or a shout out along with it?
We have a would you rather from Tatiana. And she said, would you rather date a pineapple or a watermelon?
Date?
Yes.
Pineapple, 100%.
I was thinking pineapple. I think watermelon would just be a short, fat chick.
I don't know. I just not actually a huge watermelon fan personally.
Yeah, I really like watermelon if you like get the right type. Let's just say like the best type of watermelon, like the best kind you've had so far, or the best
pineapple
kind of
still beats that out.
Yeah.
The best watermelon gets beat out by a decent pineapple. It doesn't even have to be the best one. It still gets beat out.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Pineapple. I have watermelon so much during the summer. It's just not like unique enough. It's not unique enough to be on the top 3.
What's your top 3 fruit?
All right, so pineapple. Okay, no order yet. No order. I'm gonna go pineapple, and I haven't had a lot of fruit.
That's fine. Fruit's one thing I really do personally enjoy, so I can't say the same.
This is a tough one.
You want mine first?
Yeah, you go first.
All right,
because watermelon might actually be number 3.
Mine's pineapple, strawberries, and peaches.
Yeah, peaches is not on my top 3.
It's like if it's like a fresh Colorado peach. I don't know if you guys ever get those.
Yeah, I've had them.
Colorado peaches, my absolute favorite. That's like I'll eat those anytime I have them. But strawberries are my favorite fruit by far.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say pineapple, strawberry, watermelon.
Nice, cool. Because like apples are good, but only if it's a Honeycrisp. Like personally, that's my favorite. I really like Honeycrisp.
The pink ladies too are really good.
I don't know, those are pretty good too. But they're just kind of like an average fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know. And bananas, I'm sorry. I feel I've puked after eating multiple bananas. There's just something that does not sit right with me. So I know they're good and I do like the taste of them, but I just have such a bad experience with them most times that I can't put them up in my top fruit.
Yeah, what I'd like to try is like dragon fruit and all this.
That would be so sweet.
Honestly, top 3, we might have like a cactus fruit up in there. Because have you ever had a cactus fruit, like a cactus plum or whatever they're called?
I've heard those are super good though.
They're good. That might actually make the top 3.
We might. This could be a segue into our next thing. We're either thinking of adding a second YouTube channel or just adding to our YouTube channel here.
I think we'll just add to our YouTube channel.
Either one. But we're going to have some exclusive content where one of our ideas, we're going to buy a bunch of different Oreos.
Yep.
And do like a tier list of them.
Yeah.
Which ones we like the most, without and with milk. And that kind of stuff. So there'll just be some more interesting videos.
Yeah.
Wide range of topics, things like that. Kind of how our podcast is.
Yeah. So on the podcast, we're like gonna start introducing new drinks, and for the like exclusive videos, we'll be having different types of food. The first one we're thinking like maybe Oreos because there's so many different types.
But
yeah, we could move on.
We could do like a fruit one.
Yeah, flavors of something. Flavors of Gatorade.
Yep.
Gatorade versus Powerade, maybe one of them.
That would be fun. We could do like testing or trying a bunch of fruits that we've never had before.
Yeah,
like the dragon fruit and stuff like that. Try and get our hands on some stuff like that.
We could definitely order something.
We could just have some fun like that, you know?
Yeah.
We're wanting to branch out. And not all of it will be that. Like we talked about maybe playing some games and just having it just us commentary while we play games, because some of the stuff we end up saying is really funny, I think. We have some interesting conversations during that we might not, it's not really podcast worthy, but can be its own separate video. So,
Yep.
Yeah. All right. You want to do the 2 truths and 1 lie?
Actually, I think there's one more question here.
All right, I have another question, but.
All right, we'll go question. No, let's do the 2 truths and a lie, then we'll hit the last 2 questions. All right, so this segment is 2 truths and a lie.
Now, we know a lot about each other. We've been good friends for years, so we had to think long and hard on this one, because, when you know each other for so long, it's kind of hard to think of things.
Yeah, so it took us about 2 or 3 minutes before we started the podcast. Yeah, we wrote these down.
Yep. So, you want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
So the first one is I have 3 nieces.
Okay.
The second one is I can box jump 56 inches.
Okay.
Kind of rhymed. My third one is my favorite drink other than pop is sweet tea.
Okay. So we have 3 nieces.
Yep. 3 nieces.
56.
Can box jump 56 inches. Or my favorite drink other than pop is sweet tea.
Can I see you jump real quick?
Huh?
Can I see you jump?
Logan, you see me jump.
You're right. I have seen you jump. 56 inches. That seems really tall. 56. That's almost 5 foot. I don't know if you. Well, I guess when your knees come up, can you? Have
you ever seen me box jump?
I've never seen you box jump in person. No, I've never seen you box jump. So
okay. This might. Yeah.
So this is a good one.
It might be tough for you then.
I think it's. I'm looking for the 1 lie. So. No, I had to I think it's the 3 nieces. I think that's a lie.
Wrong.
No?
I can box jump 54 inches.
Okay. Not 56. Okay. All right. That's fair enough.
But yeah, sweet tea. Other than pop, I really like sweet tea.
Cool. All right. You ready for mine?
Yes.
The first one. I am a published poet.
Published poet.
Okay.
You are.
Number 2. I've dated 3 people. And number 3. I have sold my art before and made a profit.
You've dated 3 people.
I'll bleep it out. How far am I in?
I knew it.
Yes, you got it right. Good job.
You've dated 2 people.
21 minutes in. Got it.
You've dated 2 people?
I've dated 2 people.
Yes.
My friend knows me well.
Too well, dude.
Gosh.
I knew the first and last one were true.
Okay,
dude.
20. Okay. Give me a second. I'm bleep 21 min in. There. Wrote myself a note so I can bleep that out.
All right.
So you won't know what word I said, but oh man. Great job. Great job.
So, on to the 2 questions from Snapchat that we got from our stories. He has one more and I have one more. So we'll start with mine. This person doesn't want to shout out. It's, would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Okay, say that again.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Honestly, I don't want to know either.
Yeah, I don't
Because
wanna know
if
either.
I know when, when. I'd rather know when I'm going to die, so that way I can make the fullest of the time I have. But if I know how I'm going to die, I will become like a straight up hermit.
Yeah, I think I'd be paranoid.
Whereas if I know when, I'll be like, perfect. Bucket list, let's get stuff done. Let's live life to the fullest.
I think it would be harder mentally to know
how. I feel like, honestly, if I knew when, I'd be like, I would almost feel more free, because I wouldn't be scared of the time I'm wasting.
Yeah.
Because I'd know what time I have.
Yeah.
So, let me take that back. When?
Yep.
There's my answer. Okay. So we've had this question a couple times, but we can kind of go over it again. Our favorite song at the moment, and this was Parker. I don't know his last name.
Parker Chavez?
Probably.
Little kid?
Probably, yes, little kid. So mine is Cabo by Bankroll Hayden.
Mine
Cabo.
is...
It's really good. I enjoy it. It's a little different, but it's a good one.
Mine is probably... I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. All right, mine is probably... Maybe Mama Tried Right Now by Merle Haggard.
Cool.
It's just a good throwback country song. Very OG.
All right. Want to go over some of those Would You Rathers?
Where are they? Are they in there?
No, I don't think we ever put them down. I think
Oh,
they're still on Snapchat.
Yeah, those ones.
We'll do one of these quick,
All right,
and then
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
go to that.
Yeah.
Another jar
got-
pick.
I've got
What
a
is
t-shirt.
going on? Please close. Please. I don't know. No, I don't need this right now. All my coding and
Trying to
stuff is
code.
popping back up. How do you deal with stress?
I already told you this.
You did. You said music.
Probably music or watching movies, or just like communicating with people. Like if I'm stressed out, I'll talk to my girlfriend.
Which that does make sense. Me personally, I'd say there's kind of two things. First one would be listening to podcasts. I've really, especially like during the summer, I listen to a lot of podcasts, but on the morning drive into school and stuff like that, podcast is what I always have on. It just calms me down and really gets me like thinking and stuff like that, and sometimes music too. But then also just playing games and with friends and stuff, that always helps. So, okay, you want to do some of these
All right.
Would You Rathers? These are some weird ones.
Yeah, this next Would You Rather is, would you rather wear the same pair of underwear for a week or wear your mother's clean underwear for a day?
I would like to hear your answer first.
My own same pair of underwear for a week.
Absolutely.
100%.
Let's go. That's just too weird, the other one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if
I'm
it's
not wearing-
clean, if it was just washed.
I'm not wearing either granny panties or a thong. That's not going to happen.
Not happening. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll just...
Dude, yeah, I
Wear
can't
my
even.
own.
I can't even like.
Like,
my
it's
my
gonna get-
underwear gets like that much like too short, and it's like, oh, like it's so uncomfortable. But like
Like-
a straight up rubber band thong,
It will start...
like this. That's how much coverage you got. No, I ain't doing that.
It's gonna start chafing after a week.
Oh, yeah.
Bad, but that's honestly
I don't
still the
think
better
my
option.
Yeah, honestly, like especially like
Oh.
I don't know, my underwear does not. I don't think it would smell that bad after after.
Well, okay, if we were active like we were today,
yeah,
it
okay.
would
Yeah.
reek.
Yeah.
It would be so bad. Even if it's just one day.
Yeah, if we're just like doing like normal stuff in the day, but if you're like doing sports and stuff,
this would be terrible.
no. Yeah, it'd be horrible.
It would be horrible, but I'd still pick the same option,
Yeah.
honestly.
All right. Next one.
Next one.
Would you rather have nipples for toes or toes for nipples?
This is the dumbest thing, because none of them, neither makes sense at all.
I'm going nipples for toes, bro.
Bro, you're not going to be able to walk.
If you could walk with them, though.
No,
if
like...
they were strong
no,
enough
okay.
nipples, though.
No, okay, hear me
Dude,
out.
I'm
Hear
not
me
walking
out.
around with toes
I know, it's
on
fucking
my
weird.
chest,
But,
bro.
like, when I had... close your ears if you don't like talking about feet, but I had part of my toenail removed, and so my toe was numb.
Oh, I almost freaking spit that out.
My toe was numb, and I went to go walk, and I fell down. I took a step, and with my big toe just missing from my brain and like feeling,
Dude, that's because you didn't have a nipple there. If a nipple was there, bro, it would have straight carried you home.
I took the step and fell because it was like my brain didn't know what to do. I'm so used to like a lot of your weight is actually on your toes,
Especially your big toes.
especially your big toe, and it was gone, and I just fell. So
I feel like some big sausagey nipples, bro. Right on the toes. If they could, oh my gosh, I'm shocked.
If it could support your weight and you could continue to walk normally,
if they could do the same things as toes, but they're just nipples, I'm going nipples, dude.
Yeah, no, I would have to
I'm not
agree.
gonna have
But
two little toes
just hanging,
just dangling on you.
Oh, nasty. Either way, that's stupid. All right, what's this last one we got here?
Would you rather lick the bottom of a stranger's shoe or have your best friend spit in your mouth?
That is honestly.
You're gonna say the best
I
friend.
feel like my best friend's mouth is gonna be cleaner than the bottom of that shoe.
Probably.
We have another question. Maybe.
Nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
It depends on where you're at. Like, I don't know. If we're in the city and they're just on pavement, I might lick a stranger's shoe. If it's like a clean looking shoe.
I don't know.
But if I look at it and there's like a whole bunch of stuff on the bottom, I'm having my best friend spit right in my mouth.
You know, I just have like them just like drink some pop first and be like, that's good enough.
Yeah.
You know, like. But okay. Well,
Ugh,
we
gross.
still have like we're only a half hour in, so we need to be figuring some stuff out here. Finding some more topics. There is.
We got a whole jar in front of us.
Oh yeah, a whole jar.
We got some new props.
We do. We have some new props. I'm gonna try and change some stuff around. You know, every time. What does this one say? Band or artist that you used to be into. AJR.
AJR is a good one.
They still have some good music, but honestly, I don't listen to them very much anymore.
Yeah, there are a few like good songs that have just been kind of overplayed for me.
Yep, but I used to really like them, like Sober Up and some other ones like that. Used to be, and Bang. That one's a bit more newer, but overall, I just don't listen to them much anymore. But that's for me at least.
I'd probably say Charlie Puth. I really like listening to him still, but I just used to be way more obsessed with him when I was younger. He's still an amazing artist. I'd say top 3 male pop artists for me. Top 3, definitely.
Solid. Okay. Let's do another one of these, I guess, while we try and think of a topic. If you had to get rid of one, Snap or Insta?
I would.
For me, this is easy.
Really?
Honestly, my social media output is pretty non-existent, except for this podcast.
Yeah. I use Snapchat way more. Like, I barely get on Instagram. But Instagram's kind of like more like an overall thing. Because, like, you can do the same things as you can on Snapchat. And more. But I just use Snapchat easier because it's like... I use Snapchat more because it's easier. You know? I'd probably say Snapchat, but I would really miss Instagram.
I can easily say get rid of Instagram. I post prom and coronation pictures, and I think that's the only stuff I have on there. And someone will try and send me something, and I won't see it for the next 4 weeks. Sorry. It's just, if you want to get a hold of me, either text me or snap me, because that's about the only thing I ever use is those two.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess might as well just go for another jar question.
Oh my gosh.
You can see 1 year of your future. What year are you choosing? And by this, I mean you have to choose 2025 or something like that. So you don't know if you will be alive at that point. You could say you get in a car crash when you're 20. So you could choose 30 years into the future and you'll just see nothing. If that were to happen. Type of thing.
All right. So, and is it just kind of like a clip of like the major things that happen? Kind of.
Yeah, it's just kind of like gives you a highlight of
It's like a
what
trailer.
happens. Yeah, like a trailer for that year.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. If
I'd
your life
probably
was a
pick-
movie, it'd be the trailer for it for that
I don't
year.
know. I'd probably pick the. I'd pick like 60. When I'm 60. 60 or 70. Because I want to see if I lived that long. And then, like, if you pick, like, years that are, like, later, you can kind of tell what would have had to happen before. Like, obviously, I didn't die. Oh, there's these, like, kids running around that are mine. Obviously, I had those kids or whatever, and they had kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd probably go later in life, like 60 or 70.
That's also what I was thinking. That way, if I just see black nothingness, I'll be like, well, apparently I'm not living to this age, so I better live it up while I can.
Yeah,
Type thing.
and I mean, it's pretty late, though, like, anyway. So, like, it's not like I'd be, like, paranoid about dying young. Because it's like, well, 60 or 70, like, it's not, like, that uncommon for someone to die.
Yeah, it's getting less common nowadays,
Yeah.
With advancements in medicine and technology and all that kind of stuff. But, no, I'd agree. About that same time frame.
Yep.
Cool.
We might just go through the whole jar.
We might. We're still going to need more stuff to talk about, though, so let's be thinking. Oh, actually, this one we can probably talk about for a bit. So, what is your dream city to visit for 1 week, and you have as much money as you want for that week?
I don't know. I don't know cities very well, like in other states.
I mean, this could be
But,
like cities in Europe or Asia or Omaha if you want to go to Omaha. Like, you could even, we'll expand it to a country or a state or just a spot you'd want to visit for a week with no limit on how much money you can spend.
All right, a week. I'm taking all my friends and we're going like to hunt like all the animals in Africa, like mountain goats, all those different like weird antelope looking things.
Gazelles?
Yeah,
That one?
that'd be sweet.
Water buffalo, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd say that.
I was going to say Athens, like Greece. Athens, Greece. I am a huge, like, history buff.
I really like history.
And not only that, but I like mythology and, like, learning about the gods and stuff like that back in those times and, like, their beliefs. And so I want to see the Parthenon.
I also want to go look at where, you might actually look it up right now, or I can, where Noah's Ark was found.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Where was that?
I don't know.
That wasn't in Jordan, was it?
Probably, honestly. Which, I don't need infinite money for that. That's a very, reasonable thing that a lot of people can...
Oh, it's in Turkey.
Really? Huh.
I guess.
That's cool.
I mean, look at this, and it's just so crazy because it's the exact length. At least what I've heard is that it's the exact length as what it says in the Bible.
Oh, really?
This shape.
That's cool.
And then they found remains of fish. And then they found anchors next to it, ship anchors, big ancient ship anchors.
That's cool.
So I don't know if that's true, like of what all they found. Then I don't know how someone could not like believe in that.
Yeah.
And they found fish fossils at the top of Mount Everest.
Oh, really?
So that means
okay, sure.
it had to have been flooded at some point, unless they were planted. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure they were pretty far under.
Well, I mean, like, also with like how the Earth's crust move, it could have been lower down because that's the newest mountain range out there. So
Back
it could have
then,
been.
It might not have been.
It would not have been tall back then, type thing, potentially. But yeah, no, I agree. So cool. That's a good. That'd be interesting. Also, like, just anywhere in Egypt. I think Egypt would be really cool too. Go see the pyramids. What is your favorite childhood cartoon?
SpongeBob. If you're gonna count that as a cartoon.
That's a cartoon.
SpongeBob, 100%.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry is a good one. That's an OG one.
That is what I spent many hours watching at my grandparents' house. Tom and Jerry was a great cartoon.
We definitely have another question in there.
That's good.
All right, so
I do not.
a one-day superpower.
You get a superpower for one day. What is it? And this, so we'll do this in two separate things.
Can you turn it on and off throughout the day, or are you stuck with it for 24 hours?
Well, you can control it. Whatever your superpower is, you can control it, but you have it for the full 24 hours. So it's not like flight, and you're just stuck flying for 24 hours or something like that.
Mine would probably be flight. Honestly, it's either flight or invisibility.
Okay, explain yourself.
Well, first of all, it would be, I don't know, it'd just be really sweet to fly. Like, if you can fly really fast.
Yep.
You could fly, like, all over the country in one day, bro.
All over the world.
Yeah.
You could visit anywhere you want.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's a cool one.
Invisibility, you can just mess around with literally everyone all day. That'd be so funny. Yep. But then, like, there's also, like,
some
time traveling and stuff. If you count that as, like, a superpower.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just kind of too confusing for me. I'd just rather do flight or invisibility. Something kind of fun like that.
I do like luck. Just
have like the best day of your life. Just very lucky.
You could just, I want the best luck possible, or the ability to control someone else's luck. Like, someone's chasing after you, a murderer, they have the worst luck. Oh, their shoes came untied and they tripped on him. Wow, that really sucks for them. Yeah. They pulled the trigger and
it ricocheted.
It didn't shoot. Something like that. You know, it malfunctioned. I go buy the lottery ticket. Wow, I just won the jackpot. Like, luck is such a insane superpower.
Yeah.
Like, no one thinks about that, but that would be what I'd choose.
I would actually probably
enter like as many sweepstakes as possible. Wow, I won.
I might do something that would get me a lot of money, but like I know what you're thinking. Like but I don't want to be like, I don't want to be super rich. I want to have enough money to get by, and then give money. Like, I want enough money to get by and not have to worry about money, but then give away a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because like you've seen those videos on like TikTok where they give like homeless people money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they walk up to them and they're like, hey, can I have some food or whatever? And they give them food. And they're like, actually, I don't need that. Here's $500 for being, like, nice. I'd want to do that, like, every day for the rest of my life.
That'd be cool.
That'd be super cool.
Okay, now you get one superpower. But when I say one superpower, I mean a singular superpower. Now, if you choose flight, that means you can only go as fast as your skin can handle without it, like, ripping off. Or if you choose invisibility, that means people can still hear you. Your clothes don't go invisible. It's just you. Things like that. Like, it is specifically one. What would you choose?
I don't know. What superpower would I be able to get money with?
Luck. Luck would still work. Or
luck would work. Or
the ability to create, like,
or just
usable money.
I could cause inflation, though. Or not could cause it. Would cause inflation.
Kinda.
Or just a superpower just be obtain. Could a superpower just be obtain money from a big bank or something?
Or
honestly,
just
that could work with invisibility.
Or you could just say, like, my superpower is I create a credit card that has no limit. I do not have to pay it back, and it works with any currency. And then there's no real inflation because it works anywhere across the world. So anywhere there is inflation, well, it's also inflating other countries, so
Yeah.
it's like, hey, who cares? Type thing,
Yeah.
evens out type.
I'd probably just do an unlimited debit card or whatever.
I was thinking either that or the ability to look at a picture, like search something up and just be like, mine now, and just materialize it. To be able to materialize or to copy. If I'm touching something, I can copy it here. Boom. Instant money making scheme. I want this iPad.
That's a good idea.
Boom. There's a second one.
Just make
here
1,000
you go.
of them, sell them all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's some really cool things like
Something
that
to
you could
make
do.
money, I think.
I think that'd be cool. Money making schemes. If you're wondering where this idea came from, there's this guy on TikTok. He makes some super funny videos about superpowers and stuff like that. Like you get a singular superpower, like what we're talking about right now. Let me see if I can find him real quick. While I'm doing that, is there anything else you can think of to talk about? Because we are running out of topics a little bit.
I can talk about how I'm getting some chips right now.
That's pretty cool, if you ask me.
If you guys...
Comics consumed. He's only at 300K followers, but he's got some really funny...
Only?
Well,
Yeah.
Compared to some creators on TikTok, it's not hard to get people to follow you on TikTok, really.
Yeah. So, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah.
And if you're on YouTube, subscribe and...
Maybe you'll be seeing this on
follow
TikTok.
us on Spotify or whatever.
Oh, I guess back to the Flash News segment, did you see that they added a favorites button? There's now a like, a favorite, a share, and a comment button. I don't know if this is on Apple or not, but it is on my phone, and it just appeared today.
I will check that out right now.
You should check it out, because, I don't know, maybe it's just an Android thing. Nope, you do not have it.
I do not have it right now.
So, this is probably a feature coming soon.
On Apple?
On Apple. But right now,
Yeah.
right below my, the follow profile button is the like button. Below that is a favorites button. And then you have the comment and the share like normal. But that was really cool because I never, sure, I like a bunch of TikToks, but then I want to go find one that I specifically like more than others, and I can't find it.
Yeah.
And now I'm scrolling through, and it's like, this is a TikTok I want to show someone. Boom, favorites. Now, when I'm hanging out with my friends, I can pull it up and...
You have 400 of them.
Huh?
You have 400 of them.
400 what?
Favorites.
No, that was for that video. It shows the amount of people that's favorited that video.
Oh, that's kind of
So
cool.
it's like another analytics
Yeah.
thing. So, yeah, that's really cool. Well, we're kind of... I'm going to go to I found this really cool topic generator that I actually got most of these questions I kind of got from here. Oh, so do you read much?
Like books?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but at school, we have to
Yes.
read for 10 minutes every day in English,
I
right?
enjoy reading, but I enjoy other things more.
Okay.
So-
When you have to read at school or whatever, do you prefer nonfiction or fiction? Or what genre do you find yourself going towards?
I don't know. I like I like watching nonfiction. I actually like watching Planet Earth and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I enjoy that. I also like watching history stuff. But I like to read fiction, but fiction that could be
Just realistic
nonfiction.
fiction.
Yeah, realistic fiction.
Okay.
That's definitely my favorite topic.
So
Like a funny, realistic fiction about someone's life or
Mhm.
a friend group or...
okay. I'm totally different. I hate all nonfiction reading. I'm not a fan. When we have to do assignments around it and stuff like that, it's hard for me to read it because I lose interest really fast. I love watching nonfiction stuff, and I love learning and all that kind of stuff. Like,
how'd you say you're the complete opposite?
Huh?
You literally just said the same
No,
thing.
I mean, like, what I actually enjoy, though. Like, the specific one that I enjoy. Because you like realistic fiction, and I enjoy reading, like, fantasy fiction. The complete opposite on the fiction side of things. Like, magic, superpowers, literally anything that's just not normal. If it's, like, not normal, it cannot happen. Even sci-fi, I'm just real, just true, full-on fiction.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
And that is what I enjoy reading. And I personally like reading comics. And all of them have some sort of, like, superpower or abilities or something like that in it that then is what keeps me reading. Or I guess some of them are like that I read or like based on like sword fighting and stuff like that. Like Japanese style sword fighting, samurais, stuff like that too. But mainly if it's like a Marvel person, that's what I enjoy reading and like watching and stuff like that too.
All right. Here's a couple things.
Yep.
Maybe just, I don't know. Down below, tell us like your favorite things. Like tell us your favorite, maybe one of them, tell us your favorite like the best show of all time. Like best show like on Netflix you can watch now. Comment it down below or something. And we'll try to do that for about every TikTok. Kind of have something, or not every TikTok, every podcast. We might have something like that we talk about and just hit us with your favorite. Like hit us with your favorite book that we should read. Hit us, that sounds like kind of nerdy, but because I don't read a lot. But hit us with your favorite like movie or show right now. Because we're interested in that. And then we might watch it and talk about it on the next podcast. So.
All right, another question here. What was the last thing you purchased? Let's not talk about like I went and bought an energy drink.
A McChicken.
A McChicken. That kind of thing. Like, tangible item that you're still using.
The last thing I bought.
It could be like
I don't even know.
software. Like, you bought a game. You bought this. You bought a basketball. Bought a hat. Bought a shirt.
Yeah, I bought new clothes. Yeah, I'd probably say, yeah. I bought new clothes. I bought, like, some khaki shorts and stuff for the summer.
Khakis. Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I didn't buy that, so my parents bought me these shorts, which was awesome, because, less money I have to spend. So the last tangible thing I purchased was probably Switch Sports, which I'm already having a great time with, so I feel like that was a solid purchase.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah. What is some sort of information you learned that you constantly use? Like, out there information. Or, like, some random fact that you know. I don't know, something. I'm just searching for stuff right now. We'll go with, like, just give us a random fact that you know.
Dude, I don't know a lot of random facts. We talked about, like, that's the podcast we talked about, like, windows and stuff on. I don't really know a lot of facts. I guess I probably do, but I can't think of any.
Okay. I don't know, did we talk about, like, how people aren't supposed to be able to drink milk? So milk, like, somewhere genetically, this happened, like, all across, like, a bunch of different places, mutation in our genes that allowed us to consume milk past the age of, I think it was 4. And so, like, lactose intolerant people nowadays, it's less likely that you're lactose intolerant than you are to, be able to drink milk. But that's not how it normally was. And actually, if you're able to drink milk past the age of 4, or like once you get in your 20s, if milk sits well with you, that is actually the more uncommon thing. you'll see there's a lot of adults that just drink less milk because they might not like know it or realize it, but it doesn't end up, their body doesn't process it well. Okay, I was scrolling through TikTok today and came across a podcast, Ludwig's podcast called The Yard. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I have.
And they were talking about a topic. Do you think a gorilla or a grizzly bear would win in a fight?
Gorilla.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. My man.
100%.
Only one of them. There's 4 people on the podcast. One of them said gorilla. The rest of them were
gorillas
like,
are way faster,
absolutely not. It's the grizzly bear. I'm sorry. It is not a grizzly bear. Gorillas are the strongest animals on the earth. They would rip the grizzly bear to shreds.
The gorilla would literally be on the bear's back like that.
Yes.
And then be strangling it or eating it.
Have you ever seen silverbacks fight? Like a video of silverbacks fighting. It is
horrifying.
Scary. Like, you don't want to watch it. But easy a gorilla. Not even close. Sure, a grizzly bear's kind of scary, kind of big, but that gorilla is the strongest living thing out there.
Yeah, people are like, oh no, grizzly bears are way faster than you think. Yeah, what about a gorilla though? Nah, a gorilla is gonna be on that thing.
The bear is gonna go to like swipe at it, and it's just gonna be like, it literally swings its arm, like they practically punch. Like you'll see that,
bear
and just bop,
out cold.
Bear is gone.
Yeah,
probably crushing its skull with that hit. It is not a competition. So thank you so much for saying that.
Also, what animal? I saw this on another podcast.
All right. Do you remember what podcast?
No.
Okay.
It was something on TikTok. That's
fine.
I might be able to find it, but it's what animal? You could choose any animal.
Yep.
And you have to win the fight, I think.
Okay.
So what animal would you win the fight if you had to grow to its size?
Uh-huh.
Or if it shrunk down to you.
Oh.
Your size.
So like you match the size. So like if it's like, let's say it's a chicken, it grows to your size. If it's bigger than you, you grow to its size. Or hold on, no.
Yeah,
we stay the same?
Okay, we stay the same. If it's bigger than you, it shrinks down to your size. If it's smaller than you, it goes up to your size.
Okay.
So a chicken is up to your
That'd be a monster.
There's only like one right answer, honestly.
Right.
And it was on the podcast, and this guy's like a genius.
No. Okay, give me a second. It needs to
I'm gonna try to think for another one.
Because it has to be something
that's like not like a scary animal.
Well,
like
okay.
It's not like a predator.
Well, not even that. Like, it has to be something that is reasonable sized as of right now, and it's not going to grow or shrink that much that you could theoretically win in a fight.
The one that's like a really good answer would shrink down a lot, but it's a good answer because you definitely win in a fight against it. No, I guarantee you would.
A whale.
You cannot do that.
A blue whale.
Then you're in the water with it. You can't just do like a fish.
Bro, if it's a blue whale, that thing, it going from how big it is to like matching my size, easy. That thing's just gone. Gandhi.
Yeah, because it freaking die because it's on land.
I beat the system.
All right, so the podcast.
Okay.
The guy says a giraffe. Their necks are so long, like if it was to your size,
to like your height,
its body would literally be like that.
It'd be like the size of a colt. Like the body would be.
And then the neck would literally be all the way up to here in its head. So you could just run at it and just attack its neck and just twist it. Or if you have if you had weapons, bro, like knife, shank, dead, automatically.
At first, I was thinking like insects, and I'm like, think of a worm that's your size. Like, that would be so scary, bro. Like, just monster.
Just a big chunk of meat.
Bro. I was like, you wouldn't be able to. I was like, I'll just strangle it or something. No, that's not happening. Or like a fly. Think of a fly that's like your size. Oh God. So
Insects are not
I was
the
like,
right route.
I was like, ant. It's chompers, bro, just coming straight at you, like, just. Yeah, no, insects are a terrible idea.
yeah.
But like,
Imagine a grasshopper.
I actually was thinking giraffe, and I'm like, but I wasn't sure like how much it shrunk down. If it goes to like your height, then yeah, definitely a giraffe. That thing's body's gonna be like this big.
It's a genius.
It's gonna
It's
be
a genius
tiny,
answer.
tiny. You could almost say the same for a horse, like almost,
Yeah.
like
'cause,
relatively the same.
Yeah. Like.
Like maybe not, but like some horses, like if it's gonna be my height and I'm pretty short, so like that would definitely give me an advantage. Unlike you, that giraffe you're gonna be tackling is gonna be just a bit bigger than the giraffe I'm gonna be tackling. My giraffe's gonna be just a bit smaller, so that would be nice.
Yeah.
But okay, well, I'd say that's a good one. Oh.
We definitely have to add some of these and make them into TikToks.
Oh, definitely.
Because a couple of them have been pretty funny.
Okay, do you have a favorite game show? And what do you think of them? Like, game shows in general. Do you like them? And if so, what's your favorite one?
Favorite game show? It might be... Is it called America's Top 5? Top 5 answers or whatever?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've
One of
never heard
them
of
where
that
they have up on the screen. It's like America's Top 5 answers. And,
Family Feud?
Family Feud's probably. I was going to
It's
say
very
that
similar.
and Family Feud. But it's like, you have to guess the ones up there, but you only get the first letter to it. Or first letter to every word on it. And
Oh,
it's just
okay.
blanks.
Oh, I've
So then
seen
you,
that
like-
one before.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just like guess
yeah,
them.
I think I've seen that. Okay.
It's good. There's, yeah.
I kind of
And
like
then Family Feud's a really good one.
I kind of like Price is Right. Like, honestly, it's
watch that
not
with my
like
grandma.
if you're gonna be doing it yourself. Sorry, you're not having a good time because like, oh, it's actually a really cheap brand, or wow, that microwave is actually like $6K,
Yeah.
and it's like it's dumb that way. But just to watch for just stupid fun,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune's not bad. Jeopardy's pretty decent too.
Yeah. Wheel of Fortune is... Jeopardy is just too, like... I don't know. It's just too, like, nerdy.
It is. It really is.
Like, a couple of them, like, when I was younger, I might have known, like, 1 out of, like, 50 of them.
Yeah.
Like, all of them would be, like, a different language. But then there'd be one I'd be like, oh, I know this. Like, we just learned this in school.
I got it. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? I
That was a good one.
loved this one. That was like my favorite because when it was out, I was in fifth grade. Like that's when we first found it. And there were so many times I'd be like, I know what it is. And so I'd say the answer. And my family's like, how do you know this? I'm like, I don't know. It's just random knowledge that I have in my head. And you'd watch adults and they'd be like, And God, that's probably my favorite one.
Well, the thing is, like, on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader or whatever it's called, they get questions, like, to way favor the fifth graders, like what they've just learned. So it's kind of tough.
It is a little bit.
Because, like, that's like people that are, like, 50 that haven't been in fifth grade for, like, 40 years compared to someone that just learned it. But it's still it's pretty funny.
Is Minute to Win It a game show?
Yeah, 100%. Spiky hair dude, his name's Guy.
Guy Fieri, right?
Yeah, Guy Fieri.
Okay, well, that one's pretty good. And then, would you count Wipeout
I was gonna say
as a game show?
No, but I was thinking
I kind of feel like it is.
I thought of Minute to Win It, and then I was like,
Wipeout.
And then next, I was gonna say, what was your favorite show other than cartoons growing up? And I was gonna say Wipeout.
Wipeout was so fun.
It's hilarious.
Did you ever
But
play
also,
like
all,
Wipeout on the Wii?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was so
the
fun.
big red things, bro.
The big red balls. I would never. We didn't personally own it, but we went over to a friend's house quite often, and I would play it there. And they'd be getting into the end every time. I'd get to the big red balls, and I wouldn't make it past the second one. It was so fun. That was awesome though. I think they brought it back because it got taken off the TV for quite a while.
There's been a whole bunch of like people,
Knockoffs and
trying
stuff
to
like
knock
that.
it off and
But I think they brought back Wipeout itself.
yeah.
I just remember they had like elderly wipeout for a while. He'd be this old grandma, just like she'd be like scooting along the wall, and then
the spinny thing.
no, and then a punching glove would just go boom and just lay him out like straight in the face,
glove,
like
dude.
in the wall.
The freaking
God,
punching
there was-
gloves with the spring.
Yes, just boom and just knocks you off back. Like
Yeah.
some of the greatest.
It was so fun to watch when you were a kid because, like, that was stuff you saw in cartoons.
Yes,
It's, like, literally
and then it's
happening in
actually
real
real
life.
now, and it was great.
Yeah.
Wipeout was just a really good show.
It definitely contributed to a lot of injuries for kids during those years. We could do that.
Did you ever set up your own wipeout
Obstacle
course?
courses, yes.
Like, there was a birthday party I went to, and they set up a wipeout course. And, like, they bought stuff that was, like, Wipeout brand.
That sounds so fun.
They bought stuff that was, like, Wipeout brand for your own Wipeout course.
Yeah.
Someone broke their arm. I don't remember who it was, but someone broke their arm during it and it was on the big red balls part. Because it's, like, they weren't, like, up very high. It was, have you ever seen, like, the balance boards that's, like, we have one at the high school.
Like a gymnast one, or what?
It's, like, the big, I don't know, the big giant, like, inflated balls, but it's cut in half, and there's, like, a board, the one we have at the gym. It was a bunch of those flipped over, but they were, like, bigger ones, and so you had to bounce from one to another and get across, and the kids bounce, and you're kind of wet because, like, it's put, like, in a pool.
Pause.
Well, it's like in a kiddie pool type thing.
Yeah.
And the kid goes, bounce, goes to bounce, his foot's on the side, there's been water splash on it, goes, slip, broke his arm, and I'm like, ouch. And, like, the parents knew that was a potential thing, and so they weren't mad or anything, but, like, yeah, that did happen.
I would want to do that right now, honestly.
Oh, so fun. That'd be awesome. Just go find one of, because there's people that go to the abandoned Wipeout sets and still run them and stuff.
I've wanted to make, like, an obstacle course or, like, a military one and just time myself, like, every week and see how fast I can get.
Just start getting really good at it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the, like, inflatable obstacle course in middle school?
Yeah, like the military one.
The
National Guard dude.
Love that. That was
it
the
was
greatest day of middle school every year.
100%.
We'd get to gym class and you'd see that set up and you'd just be like, I am winning this.
Yeah.
And that was...
They'd strap GoPros on you, so you literally felt like...
Yeah, it was
amazing.
I remember we had, like, they set up a bracket and, like, I won it 2 years in a row. And I beat a specific person. I'm not going to name him. I'll tell you afterwards.
I know who it is.
But I was so happy because I am not the fastest kid. I'm not the most athletic kid. But I beat everyone in my class. And I remember I was just so happy because I was tiny. And you had to, like, jump through holes and dip and dive and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, I just noodled my way through it. That's the best way to describe it. So, yeah. Well, I'd say that's a pretty good spot to wrap it up. Yeah. We're about an hour in. I don't know how far it is. We probably had some time extra and stuff like that, but got through a lot. We're completely out of questions again, so please, again, you'll get a shout out as you've seen today. You don't have to get a shout out, but if that's an incentive, please do drop a comment. We'll be checking for them. Snap us. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit him up on Instagram, not me, because I probably won't see it. And hopefully we'll have some new content coming out also
or hit
on
up
the YouTube
our
channel.
Account on Instagram.
And
go follow that. We have an account, NEthing Podcast. Go follow that.
Hit that up.
We'll have clips from it. I might even take a picture of just a set right now and post it on it.
Just to get some stuff on there.
Yeah.
The TikTok has not been created, I don't think. But that is coming. Let me tell you, we got some stuff planned. Probably won't happen tonight because I kind of got to head out after this. But here in the next couple days, we're going to be getting some stuff cranked out. We want to do some more videos, not podcast related on the YouTube channel though. And just, you know, we just want to get more stuff out there. So it'll be interesting. So thank you for watching all of our socials and stuff should be linked. And we'll see you next time.
Adios.